everybody. I hope you're having a great day. It's a beautiful evening out here tonight in my backyard, and I wanted to read you a story with regard to problem solving. But we're going to talk about it real quick first. A lot of times we feel like we might have a problem or a concern or a worry, and sometimes when you see people point to their head in a story, they're thinking about how to solve a problem, or if you see them kind of have a worried look on their face, they have a problem and they're trying to figure it out. This is one of my favorite books, and it's about a little girl who has a worry. She has a problem and how she kind of works through it and figures it out. This is Ruby, and the book is called Ruby Finds a Worry. So let's see what's going on with Ruby tonight. That's Ruby. How cute she is. She's so happy there. Not a care in the world. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high, like all of you all love to swing up high. Miss Amy has seen it at a lot of your schools. You love to pump your legs and swing up high. Ruby loved to explore wild, faraway places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day she discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. There's Ruby's worry right there. And what's Ruby's face look like? Ruby definitely looks worried. She's got a little situation on her hands. And that's part of life. Lots of situations. In fact, it was so small that at first she hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. So here you see a little worry. Here she's thinking about it a little bit more. It's getting a little bit bigger. Each day, it got a little bigger. Look at Ruby here. She's trying to sit and read a story, and the worry's kind of inching over on her a little bit. The worry is not observing the 6-foot space right now for social distancing. It just wouldn't leave her alone. It was there at breakfast staring at her over the cereal bowl. And it was still there at night when Ruby brushed her teeth. Ruby does not look happy in that picture. She looks very annoyed and frustrated about her worry. The funny thing is that no one else could see Ruby's worry, not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended she wouldn't see it either. So she's trying to avoid her problem or thinking about her worry. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. Look how big the worry is getting now. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Here's the worry trying to push her off the swing. It's in her mind so much she can't stop thinking about it. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was doing the worst thing you can do about a worry or a problem. She was worrying about it. She can't stop thinking about it. Now her worry was enormous, which is another great word for really big. The word enormous is a great word. Try it out on your family. They'll be impressed. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time, and it filled up half the school bus. What if you went to get on your school bus and half the school bus was filled with a big yellow worry? I don't think I'd want to be on that school bus. It took up 3 whole rows at the movie theater. Look at all those people at the movies trying to enjoy the movie. And Ruby's just, she's so frustrated and exasperated. She can't get the worry out of her mind. And also, have you ever seen a kitty at the movie theater? I haven't. That must be a special thing. The worry became the only thing Ruby could think about. It seemed like she would never feel happy again, thinking about her problem. Then one day, something unexpected happened. Ruby noticed a little boy sitting alone at the park, and he looked how she felt. He looked sad. His little face, and that looks like what? His worry, but it's a different color. Ruby's is yellow. This little boy's is blue. And then she noticed something else, something hovering next to him. Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. Everyone in the world has worries and problems. Everyone. We can't escape it. It's part of life. But the important thing is how we think about it and process it and how we deal with it. She asked the little boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. So see? Over here, it's pretty big. But here, it's starting to get smaller, where Ruby's is still bigger because she hasn't really talked about it yet. She's just worrying about her problem. She's not asking anybody to help her with it. Then Ruby did the best thing you could do when you have a worry. She talked about it. Oh, finally. She's getting it off her chest, and she feels so much better. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. So here it's enormous. Here it's medium. Here it's getting smaller, maybe a schmedium, small and medium. Here it's small, and here it's just teeny tiny. That's my air conditioner going on. Sorry about that. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Woohoo! Ruby felt happy. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. See how little it is now? And now she knew how to get rid of them. And they never hung around for long. Look how little her worry, her problem is. Because she figured out how to talk about it and think about it. And how to breathe through it and think, okay, I need some help. I need to ask somebody to help me with it. She talked to someone about it and it got better. So you all remember too, when you have a worry, you should talk about it. Remember your star breathing. Stop, smile, and take a deep breath and relax. Blow your balloon up and let the air out. Give yourself a big pretzel squeeze. Tell yourself how much you love yourself and that everything's going to be okay. Ask for help from people you love and trust with your problem. Drain. Let all that energy out. Deep breath in. Tight. Let all those worries drain away. It's great to squeeze something, even if you don't have one of the squeezy balls like Miss Amy has. Find something at your house that you can. Maybe a tennis ball, maybe some other type of ball, maybe something safe just to squeeze. You can always give yourself a squeeze. We have Schubert and Sophie right here. You can squeeze a loved stuffed animal or toy. Just remember, let's take these deep breaths. When we have a worry or a problem in our head, let's just stay calm, think through it, and know that nothing is too big that we can't solve it. Ask someone that you love for help. And remember to breathe. Miss Amy's going to try that too. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, and I will see you soon.